All right, in this video, I'm gonna make an ammo resupply station for my pistol. Got my pistol here, and I got reserved ammo, 14, and then this is in the gun, right? 5 out of 6 bullets. And let's say I wanna go zombie hunting. Ah, bro, missed them. And I think, you know what? I need more bullets. I'm gonna go back here. I'm gonna get some more bullets. Hold that down, get ammo. Now I have 34. Bet. Now I'm ready to go hunting zombies. I thought that would be pretty cool. Let's go ahead and get started. So ammo resupply certainly depends on your weapon. You need to have a configuration folder and you need to have some sort of ammo or reserved ammo in it. I'm going to put this link in the description. It's from the video, the pistol I did in other videos before. And then you can click on it. This will be green. It'll say get. Then go ahead and get that. Then when you go to a fresh world, here's a fresh world, go to your toolbox, you'll see the SIG if you get it. There we go. We're going to drag that out into the world. Yup, 2 scripts. We did those in videos. I'm going to close this. And then so I don't have to fumble around with this in the workspace. When I start the game, I'm going to drag it down to starter pack. There we go. Now remember, I have 2 animations in this, and you need to save those animations under your account if you want the animations to work. So these are the 2 animations that the script uses. I put the anim saves from when I created the animations in here. You can right click on this, save to Roblox, kick back, submit, get that ID. Now that's your ID for your account for the animations. Close it. And then you can put that in the kickback. There we go. Paste. I did a Control V and paste. Do the same for reload. Save to Roblox, reload, submit, copy, ID copied. There's my reload that I use. Control V. Now they're saved under your account or your creator ID account. If you're using Team Create, they'll work in your game for everybody. Cool, you can test it out too. I recommend doing that. I know they're going to work because they're my animations. So I need to build an ammo stand. Let's go ahead and just start with a part. Scale that out, scale that up. That's my ammo stand. I know, kind of bland, but that's all right. Let's rename that to ammo stand. AMMO stand. And I'm going to put a surface GUI on that. Hit the plus sign. S surface GUI, and we're going to put a text label on that. Text label. Oh, there it is. Cool. And we'll go ahead and change the size of that. If your text label doesn't show up, it means your surface GUI is on some other size. So play around with the face. Like it might be on the left or something. Oh, I can't find it. Face. Was up front? Boom, front. Now it works. Cool. So just play around with the face. On the text label, I'm going to change that size, right? We have a default of 0 and 200. So that's 200 pixels on the X, 50 pixels on the Y. I'm going to scale it. That's the first number. So I'm going to say 1 and 0. That's 100% of the X. And then 0.4 and 0 on the Y. That's 40% down on the Y. We will go ahead and scroll down here to the text section. Let's make the text scale so it's bigger. Maybe change the text to get ammo or something. Buy ammo. Buy ammo. I'm going to say hold gun for purchase because we have to know what weapon we're buying for, right? So I'm just going to check his hand. Whatever is in his hand, that's what we're getting the ammo for. All right, that looks pretty good. You can decorate this, right, with colors and different fonts. I'm not going to mess with that today. Let's go to our ammo stand. Let's add a proximity prompt. These are really handy. They pop up when you get close. All right, and this prompt I'm going to call reload or purchase prompt. Purchase prompt. Call it whatever you want. Just make it make sense. All right, we'll go to our ammo stand. We're going to add a script. And that's going to be like purchase. Purchase. There we go. And now I need a variable for my prompt. I'm going to say local I'm just gonna call it prompt because we're just gonna have one in the script. It's gonna be a short script. I say script.parent. So that is the ammo stand. We're gonna go down one level to the purchase prompt. All right, and then we're gonna make a function called on purchase. We're gonna pass the player in. Why does the player get passed in? Well, when you have a proximity prompt, we're going to go down to line 7 here, dot triggered event, and connect it to a function, let's say on purchase. If you put the function name here, the magic of Roblox knows, hey, this came from a triggered event, player is going to get passed into that function. So you're going to get the player who triggered the event. Now I'm going to get my character from the player. Local char equals player dot character, because I want to get his gun that's in his hand. All right, I'm going to say if char, we're going to check to see if the char exists because this is a gun game, right? People are getting shot. The character might be respawning. We'll say local weapon. So we got the character. Now we got to get the weapon. Char, this is going to be a mouthful. Find first child, which is a tool. Oh, I missed L. There we go. All right, so then let's check to see if the weapon exists. They might not be holding a weapon. If they do, if they are, then we're going to check to see if the configuration folder exists. I'm just going to call that variable config. We'll say weapon, find first child, configuration. Configuration. Did I get that right? Bet. Yeah, I got it. All right. Say if config, then this is where you take payment, right? I can do another video on that. It's not going to be hard. Take payment here because you got a player. If you're taking the payment from the leaderboard, the player dot leader stats dot payment, the currency will be available here. Pretty handy, right? But we're only going to we're going to give it to him for free. We're going to say config reserve ammo dot value plus equals 20. Where did I get that reserved ammo? If we look at our pistol, under configuration, reserved ammo, and it is an int value, so you have to have the dot value. The plus equals means take whatever's here and add it to the current value of that. Now that is going to put the reserved ammo up by 20. But remember, our pistol has a little GUI in the corner there, right? And we want to send a remote event to that GUI to update the values in the pistol, right? If you look at the shoot script, right? The shoot script is the client script. If you go all the way down to the bottom, I have this remote event that when I do an on client event, I update all the numbers in the UI, right? So I need to fire this event. So you might have to, if you're using a different weapon, you might have to check to see if there's any little Easter eggs. This will actually give you the bullets that you need, but let's go ahead and update our UI since we know it's there. We'll say UI remote event. So that's my remote event UI. It is on my weapon, and we'll do a find first child just in case it's not there. Ammo RE. So that is the remote event that I fire that the shoot script will capture, right? But if it might not exist, so we're going to check if it does exist. Let's go ahead and fire it. So say UI remote event fire client. The player is going to get passed in. Now I pass in all the values. I pass in the ammo, the capacity, and the reserved ammo. So I'm going to say config ammo, I got my ammo on that, dot value, right? Because it's an int value. Config capacity dot value, and then config reserve ammo dot value, right? And somehow that little parenthesis got down here. Let's just go ahead and delete it. We'll put it up here. There we go. All right, that should do it. We're good to go. Let's check to see if we can get new ammo for our pistol. All right, we got our pistol. Let's pull it out. And then we'll go ahead and reload. All right, we're down to 17. I know the banger 17 looks funny. It looks like a 1. Let's go ahead and get more. Interact. So let's configure our proximity prompt so we have to hold it, right? We got 57 now. Let's go ahead and change that real quick. So on our purchase prompt, right, we don't want it to say interact. That's too general. Let's say get ammo, right? And that is the thing that's on here, right? We put that proximity prompt, get ammo, and then hold duration is how long that little thing spins around. We don't want it to be instant because this is a shooting game, so we want it to be stressful. Activation distance is fine. 10 is fine. And then I like to turn off requires line of sight. I'll move this out. That way, if something is in the way and you're still within 10 studs, it's still going to pop up for you. Cool. Let's try it again. See what our purchase prompt looks like. Get our pistol out. And we're not persisting on game start and even death. I can show you how to do that, but that requires a little more programming, and I don't get a lot of views for that stuff. There we go. We got 40 now. So this is working. This is working really well. Let's reload. Now, if you die, it does go away. I can do a video on that, on persisting ammo. Let me know. And then we can put money in here too, so it can take it from a leaderboard if you guys are interested. So I will see you in the next video.